The University Tower chimes ring in another session of Ask the Professor, the show on which you match wits with University of Detroit Mercy professors in an unrehearsed session of questions and answers. I'm your host, Matt Maggio, and let me introduce to you our panel for today. To my left, it's Professor Jim Tubbs.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Yeah, I've been looking at your water bottle the whole time, and it's like making me thirsty. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
No, these pretzels are
Making me thirsty. I can't make Seinfeld references in class anymore.
I know. It's sad, isn't it?
And every once in a while, I got to be honest, I watch some syndication and don't feel like it's aged as well as I thought it did in my mind. Anyway, I don't know. Some of it, maybe. I don't know. What's going on, Jim? What are you streaming right now, Jim? What's your favorite series? What are you watching right now?
Oh, I'm not watching any series right now. I'm just trying to keep up. I'm still wanting to go see Hamnet.
Oh,
I haven't seen it yet either.
I want to try to
Beth and I are supposed to go.
maybe see it this weekend before I leave.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Got a couple of days to go here for the
to
big trip. We can't wait to see your pictures online.
Well, I'll have to remember to take some.
Oh,
of that.
Hey, and tell Diane Manica she's not allowed to hurt her ribs on this trip.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Be safe.
She's doing good.
She better
She
be.
is.
Good,
She's doing
good,
okay.
good.
Yeah.
And that was, of course, the dulcet tones of Professor Dave Chow.
Pleasure to be here, as always.
He's about to update everybody on
I am.
the goings-on of the neighborhood and how clear his neighbor's sidewalk always is.
Their sidewalk makes mine look god-awful. That's all.
Yeah.
Just god-awful.
They're just really good at it. I don't know what it is.
I just want to know what their grass is going to like come spring, because they lay down enough salt to, like...
Yeah, it's crunchy.
Yeah, it's
like the side of a margarita glass.
It is.
Seriously.
I had Danielle look into it for me.
What did she look into?
I think she was on her way back from your house, and she comes from that direction. She saw bags and bags of salt.
Oh, I see. I see.
So she spied for me.
I can say that since you brought it up, I've been paying very close attention to it after I get out of my car.
But have you noticed how immaculate?
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. It's like they went with an edger, honestly. It's crazy.
Or a volcano. One
Oh,
direction.
yeah, a flamethrower. Professor Dan Maggio is here. How are the sidewalks doing in your neighborhood, Dan?
Oh, they're just great.
Such sincerity.
I don't know whether it's this salt shortage we heard about or what, but it's like every road in our fair city is just absolute garbage. It's just I'm slipping
Well, they
and sliding
did plow
all
the
over.
first time.
Maybe.
They got ours.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
But then it's starting to kind of soften up and melt, so now you're
Yeah.
getting...
Yeah.
The condition of the
sloshy.
streets themselves, the potholes are just awful already.
Yeah.
It's like
Other
what do
than
they
that,
say?
it's just
Not
January.
pavement, but wavement when you're driving on it.
Broken axles.
Drive on what's left of the road as opposed to on the left side of the road.
Exactly. Are you out there breaking your back, Dan, or do you have a service?
No, we have snowblowers, and
Nice.
we have the two of us, and we do go out and every day kind of scrape down a little more, so the sun can do its job. But,
Very good.
Actually, hey, you ready for this? I saw Matt and the three sons out there the other day chipping away the
no.
I
driveway.
gotta tell you a story about that
Uh-oh.
off the air.
Oh.
But yes,
we were not happy
because,
with their quality of work.
Well, no, because I had sent the two older ones out there basically 3 straight times last weekend, right? I mean, it snowed like 4 times.
Get out.
So I get out to, I did not leave my home on Saturday, and maybe that was okay. You know, it was the last free non-grading weekend I have all year. And then I go out Sunday morning, and I'm like, you didn't shovel the driveway, like at all. And it was a mess.
That is the
Just
most
an
important
absolute,
part.
like 6 inches of like impacted, you know.
Correct.
Yeah, and I said, we're getting out there. And of course, Dave must have seen it. We pull all the cars out of the driveway, and then the plow went by right around all of our cars. You sons of guns. So yeah, you know, feeling this now as a Berkeley resident, Professor Livezey knows exactly what we're talking about here.
Yeah, my street's like packed, solid snow. And then they plowed it, which was helpful at that point. Yeah.
Press it down a little
Yeah, just a little more.
And chill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And throw a little salt on there just to coagulate it.
Yep.
I'm running into a lot of people, Professor Stephen Manning, who are like, oh, I'm already sick of winter. And I'm like, all right, I don't think it's meant to be liked at this point. But
They're just now already sick of winter.
we've had it since Thanksgiving, if you think about it.
Yeah,
It's
it
been
started
snowing.
early, and it's colder than usual and more snow than usual.
Yeah, much more snow than usual.
Yeah. Yep.
And Professor Heather Hill is here with us again today. I don't know what kind of like snow connection and we can make, but it's just after a while you realize how long the snow is going to be around.
This is taking me back to my childhood in northeastern Vermont.
course.
I mean, it's just, but I mean, I actually kind of like shoveling snow. It's exercise.
Come on over.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like it,
If it's not that
So-
super like wet heavy,
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Slurpee shoveling.
We have, the really heavy stuff. But, I mean, we have neighbors that will occasionally just use their snow blowers and go right up the sidewalk and take care of things for people in the neighborhood.
that's
So,
nice.
Yeah.
yeah, it is very nice.
Very nice.
But the neighborhood association has a contract with
Oh.
guys with stuff, but they never come until
They'll be,
it's too
they'll be
late.
there in
Oh,
June.
right, yeah.
You know,
I mean, because, the city doesn't plow where we live. They just don't.
right,
And these
They
guys
just come-
hardly ever plow. When they did come this time, and it was too late.
it was like 2 days after the last snowfall.
yeah, and they just go whipping down
we're
the
having
street.
a
I'm
cocktail,
like,
and they were really going fast. And of course, if you've done the foot of your driveway, that's exactly what
Oh,
gets
yeah.
all.
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
somebody's nephew.
I think it's a rototiller at
belongs
this
to the
point, isn't it?
I think it's one of the officers.
How
of
do
the-
you even plow your neighborhood, by the way? Because there are always cars on the street.
Yeah.
I know.
So how does a plow even get down? the
Well,
street?
we went for a walk, and you have the plow comes down. They gotta go around, and the thing is basically snowbound. And they don't. The city, the rule of the city is you can be tagged
Yep.
Yeah.
on a
For
snow
having
day,
your-
and it's not.
Sure.
Of course, I mean
Yeah.
they don't do that. They
Right.
can't. They don't enforce it.
Right.
So
Sheesh. Well, folks, this is a program we can send us,
Sheesh.
questions regarding anything, weird exclamations. If you stump the panel, you receive a brand new edition of the ATP coffee mug and an autographed photograph of the profs. If you don't stump the panel, we'll send you the picture. You can send us the questions in a number of ways. You can email us at atp@udmercy.edu, find us on Facebook and Instagram, or listen on your favorite smart speaker by asking it to play Ask the Professor at University of Detroit Mercy. Hi, professors.
Hi.
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 I hope you're doing well. As a longtime listener, I've come to appreciate all the unique talents of the profs.
Talents.
You all have your areas of expertise, qualifications.
We
I
do.
think that is one of the many reasons I
What,
enjoy
what
the
show are they sending this to?
Meaningless
show.
cocktail party chatter.
You know, he's stroking our ego.
No analysis.
We can't be quiet. That's our problem.
Yeah.
Questions are sent in a variety of subjects, and you always handle them with reason and humor.
What?
If the
Sorry.
subject
Wait a minute. Whoa, wrong
of the
show. Wrong
questions
show.
is not your strong suit, you do your best to tackle them. But when it comes right down to it, there's one subject that I think you all agree on, and that is the topic we will focus on today.
Food.
Below is a list of
Food.
questions about food and drink. Hope you enjoy them. It's our good friend Steve Barney
Hey.
from Garden City, Michigan.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Garden City. Oh my, who keeps track?
Hold on.
What is the most stolen food in the world?
Cheerios.
No.
Stolen
Aged Parmesan.
Oh, ramen noodles.
You know what? It goes to Professor Livesey.
What?
Cheese.
Is it really?
Cheese is the most stolen food in the world. Approximately 4% of the cheese in the world that is produced is stolen.
Hey, you guys were lucky
that
you weren't
good.
here last week when
Well,
we
you
had
know,
this
some-
cheese question.
Some
Cheese
chunks of cheese
thieves.
are.
Cheese thieves.
If you're
Very
gonna,
expensive.
if you're gonna steal it, it might as well be that.
It's stolen by
Aged
mice,
Parmesan.
right? Stolen by mice.
$24.99 a pound.
Parmigiano
Exactly.
Reggiano.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Delicious.
I remember last week.
Reggiano.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
We were doing cheese
Or
not Mob Boss, but
no, it was like
something else.
Argentinian rainforest names
Yes.
or something like that.
It was the name of
It was
a certain
painful.
things. That's right.
Painful.
That's right.
It was painful, that's true.
What is the oldest, genetically speaking, what is the world's oldest fruit, dating back almost 10,000 years?
Paul Lynn.
Plum.
It's not plums.
Oh,
Fig.
It's not a fig. That's a good guess.
Avocado.
Not avocado.
Kiwi.
It's probably something that a lot of us have pretty frequently.
Banana.
Bananas.
It's bananas.
Oh.
It's-
Really? The
bananas.
oldest?
I mean, I don't know if they were bananas back then.
No.
Because there was like all these different cultivars actually that came out of the
Pre-plantain.
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 Lots of
They were
seeds,
short
probably.
and round and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
called a raisin.
We don't buy them much anymore. We used to buy them for the puppy, but
Bananas.
oh yeah, he
Oh,
yeah.
love bananas. Yeah.
Love bananas.
Put
And
his
they're good for him too.
put his
Put his medication in
yeah.
them.
Oh,
Heidi.
yeah.
Yeah.
Professors, honey never spoils, period. Why? Question mark.
Because of some there's a particular bacteria or is it amino acid or something in it that prevents it from
That prevents bacterial growth.
Got it?
I'm giving it to you.
And I
'cause
can't
it
remember
says
the name.
A natural chemical defense, but there's two other factors that sort of come into
An
play.
Egyptian curse.
There's
Sugar's
very
a
little
preservative
water.
to begin with.
Sugar's a
Yeah.
preservative, and it's extremely highly acidic because people don't think about sugars that way, but they are. They're highly acidic. So,
Okay, there we go.
I don't think
Kills
of honey
everything.
as acidic.
so sugars are
Just so
technically
sweet.
weak acids. How's that?
Yeah.
Really?
But it does get
Crystallized.
crystallized.
Oh, yes,
solid.
it does.
You can warm it back up.
Yeah, you throw it in the microwave as long as you don't get the little bear slumping over.
Just don't put the plastic in.
You get it out in the bear.
The three most eaten foods, if we take a look at the whole world together, the three most eaten foods.
Rice.
Rice is the first.
Pasta.
Goat,
Wheat is the second.
Wheat.
goat,
Goat meat,
All three of them are grains.
Fish.
barley.
Oats.
Corn.
soybeans.
Quinoa.
Corn, maize.
Corn, yeah.
Rice, then wheat, then maize. That is 66.6% of all world food consumption.
Wow.
We
Where does
love
peanut
our
butter
plants.
come in?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's a plant.
Yeah,
That's-
Peanuts,
where's baked
you know.
fish come in?
Which are there more of? Tim Hortons in Canada or Dunkin' Donuts? Now I'm looking at Steven in the U.S.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm going with
No,
Dunkin'
I'm
Gotta
going
be.
to Tim
I go with
Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Gotta be good. Tim Hortons.
So there are 4,000 Tim Hortons in Canada.
Okay.
There are 10,000 Dunkin' Donuts in the United
Wow.
States.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yep.
But we're open 24/7.
Well, so's Dutch Girl, except for Mondays.
Yeah.
I am an American entertainer.
Aren't we all?
I was born. I know it's not just me. I was born in 1947, and I passed in 2022. My real name is Marvin Lee Aday. Who am I?
Marvin Hamlish?
No, we've had this
This
one
is
before,
food
man.
related?
Entertainer.
He's an entertainer.
Oh,
Born in
that's-
47.
That's a pretty large
Passed in
category.
22. The real name is Marvin Lee Aday. We have had this before because he went by a stage name that was very food related.
Oh, that's right. That's the category.
Meatloaf.
Oh, soupy sale.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Oh.
I was going to say Charo.
I like
no.
Soupy Sales though. That was good.
Soupy Sales was a
Well,
good
that,
guess.
that's what Dan said.
He was killed twice.
Soupy
Reheated.
Sales was.
He died
Reheated,
twice.
yeah.
He died in Rocky Horror.
Oh.
Reheated meatloaf, that's all.
What is the main difference between baby back ribs and spare ribs?
About $4.
Absolutely, per pound.
Baby
But how about we
back.
go deeper than that?
Aren't
the
they
difference between
smaller?
baby back and spare.
Does spare have that extra flap at the end? No.
Are they taken from a calf?
It doesn't say any of those
Age of
things.
the... No, okay. So it's not
Well, baby back are shorter. They're better.
I mean,
The location.
They're leaner. Are they
Where
leaner?
they come
Leaner?
from the cow.
I mean,
the front
yes,
or the
but
back of the cow?
that's not
they
what
want
it
something
says
more
here.
specific.
It's actually very simple, and you're not going to be happy when
It's
I
not
tell
The
you.
amount
that.
of fat.
I'm trying to, visualize, like, what's the difference when I see them? And it makes sense when I read this, but
Does it have to do with where they come from on the? No,
it doesn't.
Does it have to do with the bones in them?
It does. Baby backs are curved. Spare ribs are straight. That's what it says.
Oh.
I've never noticed that before. It's
Because
odd.
you drown them in sauce.
Yeah, you
know.
don't even see the
You
curve.
don't even see the curve. Yeah. According to a 2025 survey, what's the number one selling breakfast cereal in the United States?
Grape nuts.
Kellogg's.
Cheerios.
Delicious though.
Cornflakes.
Cheerios?
Honey Nut
Honey
Cheerios?
Nut.
Nut
Yeah.
Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
Followed by Frosted Flocks, as we call them at the Mayo House, Frosted Flakes, regular Cheerios, and one of my all-time favorites, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes.
Where's
Cinnamon
Captain
Toast
Crunch?
Crunch.
all
I
this?
thought you say
I would
Captain
never-
Oh,
Crunch.
Captain
Quaker
Crunch.
Life
That's
and
where
all
it's at.
this.
No,
How does
Life is a
Cinnamon
good
Life.
cereal too.
How does this
Cinnamon
happen?
Life.
I don't know.
I mean, Cinnamon Life Crunch. is
Cinnamon
number
Toast Crunch is
Cinnamon
number
Toast
4.
Crunch
Needs
is
some
number
top shelf
good.
bran flakes.
Sure. I mean, I like Cracklin' Oat Bran myself
I'm a
too.
grandma.
I'm
I like
surprised
Cracklin'
that,
Oat
that
Bran.
Honey Nut
We never get
Cheerios
it,
beat
though.
out regular Cheerios, because regular Cheerios all babies will eat.
Yes.
And I don't know why, because they're
also-
not as good.
They'll put them up their nose.
Millie will
too.
eat honey nut just as well.
Oh, really?
Oh yes.
You are invited
We are.
to a 7. You all
We
are
can't
really
be
pushing
quiet.
it. You were invited to a 7-course meal. Now slow down a little bit. What are the 7 courses in the correct order?
Lost, apathy. No.
Appetizer.
We might want to work back.
So appetizer is correct, but let's
Not
get
specific
French here.
enough.
Oh.
Cheese.
Petite.
No,
petite,
cheese is after dinner.
Charcuterie. No.
Isn't there
Fromage.
what's the name that the chef gives to the little bit of tease thing?
I know what it is.
Snort.
Shoot.
Amuse
Amuse
It's a
bouche.
single bite. It's to tease you.
No, this
that's
is a
not
little
it.
more general. Than
Oh,
that.
no.
I think that you all are like
Yes,
overshooting
Hors
this.
d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Okay.
Oh, hors
Okay.
d'oeuvres.
Horse duvers.
Then
Salad.
that gets taken away.
Salad,
Next
soup.
comes soup. Is
Soup.
number 2.
Soupa.
Yes.
And then the fish course.
It says there's an appetizer first course
Oh, and then
first, then
and
the
then
fish.
salad.
Fish is also nicknamed light protein. Is what it
Oh,
says.
light protein.
Light
okay.
protein.
Poisson.
Then the main course, the entree. Then you just said it.
The fish course.
Salad.
Oh, salad.
Salad.
Okay.
Finally,
At the end.
Dessert.
dessert. Yes. So hors d'oeuvre soup, appetizer first course, fish course or lighter protein, main course, salad, dessert. Those are the 7-course meals.
Small though, small.
But the portion sizes must be.
Except the
Yes.
Italians have a
Small.
pasta course before the main.
Absolutely,
Right. Yes.
absolutely.
And the Chinese people just throw food at us copiously on the list.
Yes, lots of good food.
That was actually pretty good. I mean, 7 is
All
that's a
at the
lot
same
of
time.
variables there.
It's called momentum.
And the amuse bouche should be on there.
By per capita, what country is the leading producer of watermelons?
What country?
Per capita,
Brazil,
Mexico.
Argentina.
And it's not the United States.
Is it an African country?
It is not.
Peru.
Is it in Asia?
It's in Asia.
Wow.
Indonesia?
China.
Philippines?
It's China, is what it
China.
says here.
Oh,
China
Per
is
capita, because
producer.
they've got a lot of capitas.
They got a lot of
They
capitas,
do.
but they are very much in love with the flavor and
They
texture
are.
of watermelon.
Well, I am too. I love watermelon.
I like them too.
I want to get one of those
Seedless,
molds.
though.
Have you seen those, man?
I like the seedless
The
ones.
yeah.
lucite molds? I want to get one of those.
Yeah.
I like the little round ones.
Yeah, the little personal watermelon.
Yeah,
They're
that's
good
my,
for throwing.
And they call it personal watermelon.
As long as they're
It's
seedless.
my watermelon.
Professors, where is the International French Fry Museum?
International French fry.
International.
International.
Most
Paris.
historians believe fries were invented in this place in the 1600s when
Belgium.
local fishermen fried potato strips when they couldn't fish because the lakes were frozen.
This is
Belgium.
Belgium.
We're in
Belgium.
Belgium.
It's, you're getting it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruges.
Bruges.
Belgium.
yeah.
So, yep.
In Bruges.
And Bruges. That's I knew we were
That was
going there.
that was a
Great
good movie.
movie.
Yep.
If you add equal parts vodka, rum, tequila, gin, triple sec, then shake it, adding lemon juice and simple syrup to top it off with a splash of cola, what have you just
Long
made?
Long
Island
Island
iced
iced tea.
tea.
It's
Yeah.
Wrong.
Man, that's a mess.
After two,
Couple more
you're
months.
sitting
I can't even read that.
permanently.
It's just
And they
much
taste
less.
There's just a little Coke for color.
yeah.
Color.
What you have is indigestion.
Right.
Holy
But what's so
crap.
amazing
I've
is how
had one.
non-alcoholic it tastes.
I know.
Right?
It's been a long time since I've had one, but
Oh my.
yeah.
Oh my. Oh jeez.
What was the first #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 that had food in its title? 1972. Well, that's a really good piece of trivia. Like that's a starting the dinner party kind of trivia right there.
Food.
72.
Lemon
is your,
tree, very pretty, with your lemons oh so sweet.
I mean,
No.
Okay.
good
Okay.
guess.
Is it
Sugar, sugar.
Oh, there you go.
That's
good
good,
one.
but honestly, I think that was a little bit after.
Is it a liquid or?
Well, okay, how's about the artist? Is it a group or an individual?
I would say it's an individual.
Oh.
Leo Sayer, Neil Sedaka, Neil Diamond,
Nope.
Monkey. No.
Does it have candy in it? Is
It does
candy?
not. It's not candy. And honestly, I don't actually. This is kind of weird. It is portrayed as a food, but I don't think it's really food.
Is it a drink?
Sorry.
What?
That's
Is
the
it-
best clue I got.
Is it something you drink?
It is not something you drink. It'd be something you would slice and serve if it existed.
If it existed.
Slices?
I know it's
What?
so weird.
Purple
Meatloaf.
People Eater?
I could.
Mud pie.
I could tell you who performed it, and I think that really gives it away. Don McLean.
American
American
Pie.
Pie.
American
Pie is a
yeah.
little general, I
Well,
think.
that's-
You know.
yeah.
You know.
It's a little too generic.
Oh my gosh. Actually, I think I saw something, this is not even a joke, on TikTok the other day about Sugar Sugar. It never actually got to number 1, so maybe that would have been
Archies,
okay.
right?
The Archies, yes.
According to a 2025 survey,
Another one.
called the Beevesdo Joe, how many people have the last donut in the United States? I don't even know what that means. According to 2025 survey, how many people have the last name donut in the United States? How many people?
Don't know.
12,000.
Donut and
12,000.
Miss Donut.
It is a
Mrs.
very
Donut Jr.
small number
Oh.
versus the 350 million.
23,000.
100.
I mean, 17 is close. It's 10. 10
Wow.
people have the
That's
last name
it?
donut.
Is it spelled DONUT or DOUN?
G-H.
It's GH, yeah.
Oh, nut.
So, well, donut is still okay, never mind.
Like Earl of Sandwich.
I got a little bit off track.
Lord
there.
and Lady.
Sorry about that.
Donuts.
I know the Saturday Night Live bit you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Swanson and Sons put out the first TV dinner in 1954. What were the 4 components?
Turkey.
Turkey,
Peas.
dressing,
Cobbler.
Potato.
peas,
Turkey and peas so far.
Potato.
Potatoes?
Apple pie.
Potato.
Apple-
Mashed potato.
Applesauce?
Actually, it says sweet potato here.
Oh, sweet potato.
So
Oh.
turkey, peas, sweet potatoes, and something that pretty much always goes with turkey.
Long Island iced
Gravy.
tea. Oh.
Stuffing.
dressing.
Dressing, stuffing,
dressing.
yeah.
Oh,
Long Island Ice.
So the original,
That goes
ones
with
were
everything.
healthy with sweet potato.
I mean, sweet potato.
Or
Seriously.
nothing.
Universal tonic.
Oh my gosh. True or false? Lemons float in water, limes do not.
True.
Sure. I
It
don't
is,
know.
it's true.
True.
I've never tested that before. What the heck, man?
Wait a minute, the lemons float and the
Lemons
limes
float,
don't.
limes
Because
don't
of how
float.
thick the rind
Wait a minute.
is.
How is that?
Well, lemon's got a lot thicker rind.
Right, exactly.
Okay, but have you seen those little cruets when you put a slice of lemon? Does that float? Does that?
When you slice it, it's no longer
Yeah.
intact.
When you slice it,
That's wild. I have no idea.
Wait, how does that?
I've never even tried
Wait,
it.
so if you slice it, what becomes something different?
They don't sink.
I mean, you kind of like break the barrier of the. I don't know. I'm making crap
He's
up.
making
I
Was
have
it
no
like
idea.
deflating a balloon? What-
Right,
like-
exactly. No
Do
idea
a science
what's going on.
experiment and give us the results next week.
yeah.
Yeah, write
Give
it
us the
up.
results next week.
That's a real.
An
look.
official lab report.
After all, I ran the water in the sink in Australia.
Yes,
so
you
sure
did. So,
get
yeah,
the-
I owe you that. So no, didn't you flush the toilet?
Well, I sent the video
Yes, you
of
did,
the
yeah.
sink,
Okay.
not the toilet.
Okie doke.
Thank you.
I didn't
Safety.
need a
We
directional
appreciate
one.
that.
And we could not be more.
There is an X-Files episode where they're investigating something at a school, and I'm not going to go into it too much, but in the water is going in the opposite direction.
Oh, in the
it's in the
toilets?
United
It's
States,
freaky.
everywhere. It's a sign of.
Oh my god.
I actually
Yeah.
just
Demonic
took
possession?
It
took a
is.
picture of the toilet because I had a plumber, and he said, "Well, take a picture and send it to me before I come tomorrow morning." I took a picture of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Not while it was in operation.
Oh.
Okay.
But
Inside the tank. That's what he wanted.
Oh, okay.
We were having
Yeah,
a
the tank of the
flapper
toilet.
issue.
I
but
woke
you're
up
not
at 6 o'clock this
doing.
morning having a nightmare that the toilet was overflowing. I
Oh,
don't know
no.
what that's supposed
You
to
like
mean.
had a dream or something? Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Wait a minute, that's not going to get you winning lottery numbers, Jim.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh. Last one for these folks. True or false? Thanks, Steve. These were actually a lot
Good.
of fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good.
True or false? Americans consume approximately 3 billion bowls of soup annually.
True or false?
that's true.
True or false?
That's true. with that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Is false.
Why?
Sounds about
Closer
right.
to 10
4
billion
billion?
Oh, gosh.
a year. We
Soup is
love our
good.
soup.
What
I do
counts
love
as a
soup.
bowl?
I mean, what counts as soup? Now we're going like,
here
do
we
we
go.
count
What
you
Going
had
down
for, what you
the-
had for lunch, that would
Chili
count.
soup.
Stromboli a soup.
We're
like,
going
I
down the
don't
rabbit
know.
hole.
Gazpacho a soup.
I think that it may have been one that we did long enough ago that I'm getting old and I don't remember, or it's just a really good idea. What's your favorite soup? I mean, soup is it's winter.
That's a
Soups are
hard
great.
question.
That's a hard
Come on.
question. There's so
Okay,
many
I got
good.
it.
There's
French
so many-
onion during the winter and gazpacho during the summer.
Okay.
Okay.
It's cold.
Yeah. So
You're actually a gazpacho fan.
Yeah, I'm a gazpacho fan.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, good gazpacho is good.
Yeah,
I
I
think I'm
think
not
in the
saying
winter
that's
I'd
my
have to say
favorite,
chili.
but
Chili.
I love
yeah.
it.
chili's a good
Chili is
soup.
a great soup.
You know,
Ooh,
there's
Mr.
nothing
Kebabs.
like a homemade tomato soup and grilled cheese. It's just, it hits the spot.
Yep. And you can make, at least according to a TikTok I saw the other day, all you really need is like tomato and a
Really?
little onion and whatever, and you just like roast it all,
Yeah.
blend the
Let it
crap
happen.
out
So
of it, and then
easy.
just serve it. I'm
And
like,
it's
why
so
am I
good.
buying tomato soup? Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Remember the fish chowder we had at that place in Maine?
Oh,
last
chowder.
summer?
Oh, Gilbert's
yeah.
Chowder
Oh, I
House.
love-
Oh,
Oh,
lobster
my
bisque.
God.
Now that's another way up
I like
there.
Chiopino. Does that count as a soup?
Be thankful Beth isn't here. She'd be ranting and raving about Westbourne right
She
now.
would.
Oh,
she
yes.
would.
They have good
Oh,
soups
yes.
there.
They do have
Pricey.
Yep.
And I've dropped in front of Dan's house before, so.
Yep. Speaking of Dan, we
did.
haven't heard from Dan's favorite soup.
I
Yeah.
like lots of I love all soups, but potato soup, minestrone,
Of course.
Beef, barley.
Split pea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Italian wedding was
Homemade.
always good.
Uh-huh. Italian wedding. I mean, seriously. Some
Lentil
stracciatella. I mean, come on, man.
What do you like?
What are we doing?
No
I mean, I love
leader.
every single soup that's been mentioned. It's
Mr.
very hard.
Kebab's lentil soup.
Oh,
I mean-
lentil soup. Oh,
Lentil
White
soup's
bean.
so good.
White
You know,
bean.
It's hard for me to turn down
Navy
like a
bean.
thicker
Black bean.
lemon rice. Like
Oh,
if you've
yeah.
ever gone to
Good.
Christine's
Oh, lemon
in
rice is
Ferndale,
good.
Yeah.
they have the best lemon rice soup
Hot
I've
and
ever had
sour?
in my life. I'm more of a wonton guy.
Thanks.
I'm
Same.
more of a wonton guy too.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to know what they do with hot and sour.
no, the hot and sour. Don't tell me.
Oh, jeez.
Hot and sour is good.
I like the hot and sour soup at P.F. Chang.
Oh,
Very good hot and sour.
been there
Oh,
in such a long time.
I'm sorry. Every time I hear P.F. Chang, I still think back to the Olympics. Because there's an announcer that called it, Pyong.
Oh, Pyongyang.
Yeah, they called it
Pyongyang,
P.F. Chang by accident.
Pyongyang.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
It is.
I mean, I can't think of the last time I made a good soup either, but Leslie made something that was with cranberry beans. Suddenly we're seeing cranberry beans
What are
everywhere.
cranberry?
And it's mostly Italian, which is funny because cranberries are only in North America. But like she had to hydrate these sons of guns for 72 hours, and they
Yeah.
like quadrupled in size, and then it was just super hearty. And we just like didn't tell the boys anything, and just like put it in front of them, and they didn't even know they were eating vegan, and they were very pleased with themselves. So that
What
was
about
that was good.
miso?
Miso
More
soup.
miso soup.
We're gonna
Yes.
yes.
Remember
Steven
the-
made a really wonderful chili recently
I want
with
some
3
sushi
different
now.
kinds of beans.
For football games.
Oh,
Yeah.
football
Yes,
chili, of
yes.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, turkey and two beans.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was different,
was
but
good.
it had something else in it that it was a little different. I can't remember what it was now.
I was looking at Dave because I was remembering the relatively short-lived, like almost 20 years ago, little Japanese place we had in Berkeley actually had some killer miso soup. It's where Coco Fairfield's
Oh,
ended
yes,
up,
yes.
if you remember.
Yes.
Whatever it was
What
called.
was the name of it? I can't remember.
Yeah. We would go in there to eat,
Yeah.
just Leslie, baby Joseph, and I, and there would just be nobody else there. And they waited on us like hand and foot, like, do you want more? And I'm like, yes.
And Coco Fairfield's long gone now, too.
Yeah, well,
so-
that's gone too, so all the good restaurants of the past.
Soup Nazi.
I heard this really great story a couple nights ago as to why this person, friend in common, always orders dessert first. And I knew this about this person, but I had never heard the backstory before. That they ended up at this fantastic restaurant where they were mostly known for their desserts. And then, in some nameless whatever of the past, they had ordered their appetizers and their drinks and their entrees, and they were so stuffed that they never had room for dessert. The next time they went, the restaurant was closed, and they have to live the rest of their life after not having had this dessert. Wow. And I have been out to dinner with this individual who shall remain nameless, and they order dessert first.
Amazing.
It's like you want to do that because they never want to miss it ever
We've
again.
also got another, I don't want to call it a rule, but my wife swears up now if we order burger and fries, I have to eat the fries first
Of
because they're
course.
still hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that a rule?
You don't want that to go cold, though.
You
I mean, come
start
on.
there. You don't need to finish them.
Yeah.
I've been to American Harvest for lunch and ordered the dessert first because they only have so many
Exactly.
They
prepared
run out.
for the
Yeah.
lunch
That makes sense.
shift. And so if
Yep.
it was something I wanted, they were, and Greg would always order whatever was set afire. Bananas Foster or
Bananas Foster.
Cherry's Jubilee. He wanted them to wheel that cart up to the table and set it on fire.
That's what we had in New Orleans.
Speaking of
Yeah,
which,
we had
hey
that
man,
once,
how long
yeah.
did it take your children to finish that cake I brought over?
Oh my gosh. We
Did
were
that
eating
survive?
that cake for so many days. You just
And mind you, if it was at my house, it would have.
What kind of cake was it?
I don't recall.
It was
Big.
It,
Big.
It was
Big cake.
chocolate, and it had like fresh raspberries in it somehow.
Yum, yum.
But they were not like in a thing.
you
The
make
berries were just like
No, I got
surrounded
paid for
by
it.
the chocolate. It's hard to describe.
Baked into
Baked
it.
into the cake.
Yum.
Yep.
That sounds good.
And everybody loved it because nobody cares about berries in our house. They're not picky about it, and everybody loves chocolate. So we basically just slowly
Chipped away at it.
ate it every day.
I still
basically.
remember when I brought that over. Your boys, they came up to the table, skipped the cake, went for a banana, went for something healthy. I'm going, kids, what are you doing? You're ruining your dessert.
Don't ruin your dessert.
Yeah, how dare you?
Oh my gosh, why do I feel
Eating
like
a
I'm
banana,
the
I
only person working on this dessert? Exactly.
Well, mind you, I dropped it off at your house because there's no way we would have finished it.
And I don't just think that you didn't try hard enough.
Where'd you get
frankly.
it?
I did a lecture up in Troy, and,
And they gave you a
they
cake?
gave me a cake to go home with.
Well, that's nice.
That's a nice.
They also gave me iced coffee, and they also gave me some other drink too.
So lucky. We just spent an entire show talking about food and drink, and it's the last show we're doing on this day, so it's going to be very, very hard to say goodbye, but easy too, because we get to go and eat, probably.
Yeah.
So let's all say goodbye. Heather,
Bye-bye.
Stephen,
Goodbye.
Mara,
Bye.
Dan,
Goodbye.
Dave,
See ya.
and Jim.
Goodbye.
Now, these words from University of Detroit Mercy.
You can email Ask the Professor at atp@udmercy.edu or visit the Ask the Professor Facebook page.
Ask the Professor is produced and directed by Michael Jason and Brian Masonville, and our executive producer is Professor Jason Roach. Until next week, I'm your host, Matt Mayo.